Let's take a closer look at the disqualification of both McLaren cars after the Las Vegas Grand Prix 2025. It happened again. Two cars were disqualified for too much plank wear. Unfortunate is that it's both McLarens in this crucial part of the season, where Max Verstappen is closing in for the driver's title. So how could this happen? The great thing about the current F1 is that the field is very tight. Little mistakes mean a significant drop in positions, and if you want to be at the front, you need to risk something. And here, teams sometimes get it wrong. The biggest performance factor for ground effect cars is their ground clearance. The lower you drive, the more downforce you have, and hence you are faster and have less tire wear. But you touch the ground more often, and worst case is, you get bouncing. So the car produces too much downforce at higher speeds, is pressed on the ground, touches the ground, the underbody flow collapses and the car goes up again, and the cycle repeats. We know this effect since 2022, again. And this is exactly what happened to McLaren at the weekend. After the poor performance in Las Vegas 2024, they wanted to be better and went too aggressive with their downforce setup. The result was better performance in qualifying with Norris on pole position, but in the race they were even struggling to overtake with DRS because they had too much downforce and too much drag. And with different fuel load, different tire wear and traffic, suddenly the McLarens got bouncing. The team can see this with their acceleration sensors. They can see how hard the car touches the ground and they can calculate how much the plank is wearing out. The team instructed Norris for the last 15 laps to do extreme lift and coast to avoid too much plank wear, similar to Leclerc in Hungary. Instead of catching Verstappen, the gap was getting much bigger very quickly. Everyone could see that they have a problem, but it wasn't clear which one. The team didn't instruct Piastri to slow down, and he was bouncing heavily until the end. Also, the officials saw this and checked his car for plank wear. At the end of the weekend, the plank needs to have a minimum thickness of 9 mm. On Piastri's car, the rearward skid block was 0.26 mm below the limit. Russell reported that also Norris had extreme bouncing, but because the team instructed him to slow down, he had less wear. The officials also checked his car and he was 0.12 mm below the limit. So in the end, a small setup mistake resulted into a disaster for the team. Both cars were disqualified because they wanted too much, although slightly worse positions would have worked for them as well, and now they apologize to fans and partners. It shows that also F1 teams are making mistakes and cannot get it right all the time. But this mistake is now making the title fight very interesting for the remaining races. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and see you at the next video.